What's up, y'all? Come on in, y'all. What's up? Tim Muhammad, y'all. What's up? Come on in. It's Friday night. The weather's terrible outside, so come and join me, y'all. What up? How everybody doing out there? What's up, y'all? What's going on, bro? Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's going on, everybody? You know, it's a good night tonight, y'all. It's a good night to go live and let's talk about some good shit, y'all. You know, I want people to chime in, right? Let's just give it another minute, y'all. You know, I appreciate all of the love. What's going on, intellectual charmer? What's going on, fam? Okay, T, I see you checking in. What's going on, y'all? Man, the topic for the night, y'all, we talking about relationships and bullshit. We talking about relationships and bullshit, y'all, right? Come on, y'all, man. Let's get some more people in, man. Hey, why don't y'all do me a favor? Why don't y'all share, man? Hey, y'all see my last video hit over 2,000 views, y'all. Let's get it up, y'all. Come on with it. Hey, what's going on, Shay? I see you, man. Let's get the views up, y'all. What's up, y'all? Tim Muhammad, y'all. What up with y'all, man? You know, we talking about relationships and bullshit. Let's go. We talking about relationships and bullshit. Hey, I see you. I see you, Real Williams. Hey, man. But let's get into tonight's topic, y'all. I'm gonna repost it so for everybody to see it. But we talking about relationships and bullshit. The real topic I wanted to talk about is love, is relationships failing, period, right? I want to know, do y'all think relationships are failing, period? Because in 2020, it's making it seem like it's not cool to be in no type of relationships, right? I'm not saying just one-on-one relationships. I'm talking about relationships, period. No matter the type of relationships, right? Let's talk about it. We talking about the failure of the relationships and bullshit. I got a couple notes here that I want to talk about. You know, I want a couple more people to get on up in here, y'all. Come on, man. Tim Muhammad, y'all. My last video did 2,000 views. Let's get the likes up. But we finna get right into today's topic, though. I think that one thing that I want to start off by saying is Assalamu alaikum. That means just may Allah peace, may God peace be with you. You know, may you have a safe day. May you stay blessed and all that, right? But let's get into today's video, right? I think that men have kind of tried to make it be cool to be disrespectful to women. I'm going to say it again. I think men are trying to make it cool to be disrespectful to women, right? I'm still one of them old school cats where I think a lady is a lady and a dude's supposed to handle himself as a dude. When has it been cool for men to act like women don't matter, y'all? We gonna get into some shit too tonight. I want people to chime in. Anybody who wanna chime in, like, let me know, y'all. I wanna know about relationships. My first topic is why men trying to make it seem like it's cool to disrespect women. Why men try to make it seem like it's cool, like they don't really need a chick like that. When do we get off up in some bullshit like that? We gonna lay up with each other? Well, shit, some of them are. But shit, listen. I'm just telling you, when have we switched the whole table and made it seem like it's cool to not be in a relationship? Man, what's going on, Jessica Bad? I see you, cuz. Man, what's going on, Elijah? I want somebody to chime in. I think that men have been on bullshit lately, like with the ladies. I think men been on bullshit lately with the ladies. And it's turning some of our best women hard and cold. huh? We ain't here to talk about no bullshit. I told you, like, my whole purpose is I think the black family is failing. I think how we got things set up right now is failing us, y'all. Right? I think we trying to make it cool to look at it failing and don't nobody want to say nothing about it. Everybody trying to be too nickel slick about it. Everybody trying to be too cool about it, right? Right? Why have black men become disrespectful to women? Why we try to make it seem like women don't matter? Right? I want somebody to chime. Hey, I mean, like, where the ladies at? I know I'm not the only person who see that men trying to make it seem like it's cool to be disrespectful to women. Right? Right? Hey, cuz like that's right, like that is this generation. We got to get off that shit though. That shit ain't gonna lead us like nowhere. How can we replenish the earth or have more of us if we fighting against our mates, y'all? Ain't nothing cool about that. I said that up in a video before. The same people that's trying to promote being single is cool. Most of them motherfuckers married, and they trying to tell us that it's cool to be single, right? I'm gonna say it again. Most of the people that's promoting it's cool to be single and all this and that, whether it's rap music, whether it's movies, most of the people promoting that shit is married or they in a relationship. When has it been cool for black relationships to not be cool? What's going on, Tanisha Cuz? I see you. What's going on? You know, we trying to get the relationships back, y'all, right? Right? We got to bring up our children to not let them think that it's cool for a man to think that it's cool to disrespect women. I think we have really lost that. I think men have really lost that. You know, yeah, man, we got to change like the mindset. But I'm trying to change it but I don't know corny Christian shit though. I know people don't like when I take shots at that, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of us men up in my era, I'm an 80s babies. You know, we ran away from the church, right? We thought the church was making the boys soft. If there's any men up in the live chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know if I'm telling the truth. You know, when I was young, we wanted to get out of the church. We looked at the church dudes as being damn near, you know what I'm saying, soft and damn near two steps away from gay. You know, I'm not here to disrespect Christianity, but I'm talking about the church atmosphere on what it has made. You know, I don't see no strong boys don't want to follow church boys. I'm going to say it again. Little boys up in the streets coming up, they don't want to follow no church dude. Couldn't tell me what's going on, Tay. This generation is truly messed up. Women also feel it's cool. Hey, Tay. Hey, that's my number 2 point, cuz I got you on that, though. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get back into this church thing. Like, we have to really reevaluate where we taking our children, where we think we getting them some Jesus at. We are making effeminate boys. We making them run away from God, like with that. Don't nobody want to go to church and see the motherfucking atmosphere like that church bring. We all been to church. The boys don't look up to that, huh? But let me get into my number 2 thing on why I think relationships is failing. It's a lot of women out there, and a lot of y'all is beautiful, sexy, right? But y'all try to make it seem like it's cool to be single. I'm going to say it again. A lot of y'all women out there fronting, trying to make it seem like it's cool to be single. Who want to be single? What's going on, Lyric? I'm going to say it again. A lot of chicks out there fronting, trying to make it seem like it's cool to be single. Man, what's going on, Tay? Checking in, right? And when you give that persona that it's cool to be single, your daughters is eating that same shit up. And you psyching your own self out. I get to rather the relationship is man on man or woman on woman, but nobody wants to be single, right? All this front up on the internet of the chicks who think they having it because they try to equal success with having a nice job and a nice car and a beautiful house. And they think that's success. See, but that's the man's game. I'm going to say it again. When you try to equal success as being a good job, a big house, and a nice car, women, you playing a man's game. You'll never be internally happy trying to play that game like that. I'm going to say it one more time for people who just checked in. Any woman out there, if a woman strives her whole hardest to live her life, to go to have the nicest house, the biggest, the best job position, right? And a beautiful car house, she won't find internal happiness from that. Because God didn't make you to find happiness in those things like that. The man is made to conquer the world and bring his woman with him. Hmm? The man is made to conquer the world and to have his woman with him on the side of him. 100% right, Tammy. We definitely need like each other, right? How would a man know he's a man if he don't have a woman? Hmm? How you even know that you a man if you ain't never came in a right relationship with a woman? Most of these so-called men are running around here boys. That's 100. Yeah, they lonely inside. Yeah, and that go for both. And that go for the nigga up out there with the big bankroll, right? The nigga with the, hey, the nigga with the big bankroll who out here with the nice car, who fucking on a million bitches, that nigga lonely too. Somebody tell me that I'm lying. We're not able. We not here to be single. No one is complete without. Hey, that's 100% fact, Tay. We ain't here to be single. Hey, but I'ma say it again. That nigga out there who we see with all the bitches with the fly car, right? You know what I mean? That nigga lonely as a motherfucker if he don't got no mate. Huh? Huh? You gonna live your whole life single? What about when time really mattered, when you start thinking about legacy? Hmm? We eventually get to that point where we should start thinking about legacy, right? You know what I mean? Hey, I want to ask y'all something. I really want to hear from a lady from this. Answer in the chat or chime in. Is cheating really that bad? I think cheating is overrated. Is cheating really that bad, ladies? Huh? Keep it real. Is cheating really that bad? You know, I know a lot of us have seen and heard like situations, right? Of relationships going down the drain because of one party cheating. But you see both of them and you wonder, are they better off after they split because someone cheated? Excuse me. Is cheating really that bad? Somebody let me know, y'all. You know what I mean? Is cheating really that bad? If y'all have a, hey ladies, if you have a happy home for years and you never know that it is going on, right? What's going on, cuzzo? Cuz, I want to bring you on. Tell me that cheating is that bad. Is cheating really that bad? Hey, what's going on, cuz? I can't. What's going on? I don't think that cheating is that bad. Your camera or something is acting up. Hello, cuz, hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Try to chime like back in. Hello, hear me now? Okay, man, what's going on?
Good.
Huh?
Cheating is bad.
Cuz I said I don't think cheating is that bad.
Why you think that? Why would you say that?
I think, well, let me clear it up. When I say cheating, I think a man stepping out and making a mistake one time or maybe three times in a 15 to 10 or 5 year relationship is not worth throwing the whole relationship out.
But cheating is not a mistake. It's a choice. See, a mistake is something like I bumped into you and I tried to. But when you cheat, You have to go and meet that person. Take off your clothes.
I called
Get
it cheating
intimate
though,
with that person. That's a
but
mistake. That's a choice.
but but I I I did call it cheating because it is cheating. But I guess the question is it that serious? Is it worth throwing away a relationship you have, a house, separating children, doing that because you found out your man stepped out and got his dick sucked by a chick on the side who he probably won't ever see like again? Is it worth separating the house, breaking up the family, making the kids do separate? Like, is it worth doing all of that?
But here's the thing. See, that's where it come in. How much
Mm-hmm. Mm, well, cause listen, I'm gonna say this. One thing that is hard for women to believe is that men can love. What's going on, Miss T? No, no, cause listen, I'm saying this. I'm saying this, right? This is so hard. It is two things. But wait, check it out. Check it out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Fact. But a man can love more than one woman. Cause a man can definitely, cause when your camera is acting up, call like disconnect and then reconnect. No, okay, y'all like check it out. What's hard for women to believe, cause a lot of our black women, especially, only seen only seen relationships on TV and reading them in bullshit romantic books. A lot of us ain't seen a real structural relationship in the household on how a man and woman supposed to conduct themselves. So we have this fantasy in our mind on how we think all relationships go due to what we see in movies, books, and TV. Because a lot of us come up in unstructured households. It definitely depends, cuz. But this is what I'm saying, right? A lot of women, it's hard for y'all to believe this. Men can love more than one woman. I'm gonna say it again. Men don't operate and see things how women operate and see things. We two different creatures. A lot of y'all try to put us in y'all mind frame, right? I'm not sitting there advocating talking about cheating is a choice, not a mistake. That's definitely true. Cheating is a choice and not a mistake. But my question was, is cheating really that bad? Mm. How many times have we heard of situations of people in relationships and the shit was good for 15, 20 years and her or him get they ear filled up with outsiders telling them how they need to run their relationship and they abandon they other worried about what somebody else gonna think and shit don't turn out that well for them, right? Cheating, listen, there are certain levels of this shit. Don't get it twisted. But I am saying like everything have to be put on the scale. Cheating is a truth. Yes, cheating is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. Okay, if cheating, if cheating is that, yes, no, men and women cheat for a thrill. That is a fact. Some of them do cheat for like a thrill, right? But is it worth throwing the whole relationship away after that? Some people get too, and this for women in particular. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying women in particular. And this might be some sexist ass shit that I'm gonna say. So hold on to y'all seatbelt. Hold on to y'all seatbelt. This might be some sexist ass shit that I'm gonna say. But whoever cheats is the one who doesn't love their family. Love brings you home, not away. No, just because a man cheat does not mean he doesn't love his family. What if a man just wanted to fuck a different chick that night? What if he wanted his dick sucked that night? What if his girl or wife was tripping and he didn't want to hear that shit that night? That don't mean he don't love her or the family. That mean he was caught at a weak moment and he fell and he did some shit that he shouldn't have. That don't mean he doesn't love his girl, his wife, or his family, right? That doesn't mean that you don't love your family. Somebody have to keep it real on that. Just because you cheat, that doesn't mean you don't love your family. What's going on, cuz? The person who cheats throws away. Why do the relationship have to be thrown away? Huh? Why do the relationship have to be thrown away? It doesn't matter. Go home. Cuz it's so hard to just go home and tell your wife that you cheated. And we play this game, a lot of men fall for when women say, if you would have just told me, it would have been easier. No, it does not work like that. You are weak if you no well, up in that case, you were caught up at a weak moment. Mental illness, it can also be a mental illness. I don't know. I just had a setback and I thought like, damn, the world really got no, the West. I'm gonna say the West because we grow up in the West of the world. We grow up in America, where we think it's just man. What's going on, Josh? I mean, we grew up in the West. We grew up in America, where we think is one man for one wife, right? We grew up in America. We think is one man for one wife. But if you was to even do the numbers for one man for one wife, it'll be a lot of women out here assed out. I'm gonna say it again. If that was true, if it was one for one, it'd be a lot of women out here with nobody. And a lot of y'all women sharing anyway. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of y'all women sharing like anyway. Y'all share niggas like anyways. I agree to him little about that. You have to throw it away. Just dishonest and loyal is lost. That that's 100% fact. But I'm gonna say it again. A lot of women don't know or a lot of y'all do know y'all sharing a nigga anyway. Wouldn't it be better to at least have a relationship about it? But to psych yourself out and think the world was made for one does not say that. All of you Bible people, I wrote down a couple Bible verses too from Jesus, from the King James version of how many wives and how many wives was they having. Did y'all know that David had 8 wives? I'm gonna say it again. David had 8 wives. I fit ask you, cuzzo. David had 8 wives, right? Preacher don't talk about that. Shit, the preacher might got a wife and 2 on the side, but David had 8. Some of the prophets, had more than that, right? I'm trying to add you, cuz. Hey, while I'm trying to add, cuz, bring out your Bibles. Go to Deuteronomy 17:17 and check it out, and see how many wives did the Bible say that you can have. Deuteronomy 17:17. I know it's not popular. I know it's not popular. I know it's not popular, right? Or how about another one? How about Isaiah 4:1? That's another one for you. Go to Isaiah 4:1, right? You want to 110%. But I think a lot of us get too emotional and don't look at the full thing and listen. I like a girly girl. I don't want a chick unless she shows some fucking type of emotion. Men supposed to operate off logic though. But I still got that sexist thing like that I'm going to say on how double standard that I am about this. Because it is a double standard. It is. Okay, I can totally agree. You know, how we deal with the situation really, a lot of it comes from the pressure of our peers around us, of embarrassment, what they gonna think. They gonna think you weak because you took them back. Dude, fam, you took a hoe back. They gonna tell the chick, you took a dog ass nigga back, but they not living your life, huh? They want you to be single like them. I'm gonna say it again. Misery loves company. They want you to be single like them instead of trying to work it out, figure out the issues up in the relationship. Why either or stepped out, they gonna promote just cut them and go and put you out up on the market. Jesus didn't come to change the law, cuzzo. Jesus came to enforce the same laws that Moses had. How did Jesus come? What laws did Jesus come to change? If you got Jesus coming to change the law, you got him fighting against the laws of Moses. And that goes for all of y'all. I got another verse. All of y'all people, man, it's in the book of Acts. I thought I had like wrote it down. Speaking of Jesus came to change laws. It's a verse in Acts that everybody used to eat pork. All y'all black people out there, y'all. It's 2021. Black men live to the average age in the United States of 56, y'all. I'm going to say it again. Do your Googles. The average death of a black man in America is 56. That's mainly due to our diet and how we carry ourselves, y'all. You're already single if they cheat. But listen, man, we down at the age of 56 average. We got to change what we eat. There's over 17 verses in the Bible about not eating khanzir, pork, swine, not touching, not bringing it in your house. But we use the one verse of saying God made all things clean to give us an excuse. I'm not here to try to make anyone feel bad, but let's try to live a long life. Let's get away from that diabetes, the high cholesterol, and all of that shit. Let's try to live long, y'all. What's going on? Oh, I don't know about the women having more than one husband. That would not make sense. It can't work like that. Let's say a woman had more than one husband and she get pregnant. Who the daddy? Who the daddy? Let's say a woman God wouldn't set it up like that. A woman, that sexy shit I was trying to save because I did not want everybody to leave and exit out of this. But I truly believe, ooh, hey, I ain't gonna repeat that one. Sometimes you take 5 niggas. Hey, a woman shouldn't be messing with 5 niggas. She should just find that one nigga, right? When I was a kid, right, I had a list up in my head of things I wanted from a woman. And I had 10 things that I had that a woman had to have to fuck with me. It was 10 things like that I had. But as I got older and as reality hit, you start crossing shit off. And you hope to get 7 out of 10. You hope to get, hey, you a bad motherfucker if you can get 8 out of 10. But most of us end up with 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is good. 5 out of 10, right? But to try to have 5 niggas equal 1, she fucking with 5 bums. She should just try to find that one that can satisfy her. Cause to me, old school mentality, a woman that's a real woman. I'm gonna say it again. To me, a woman that's carrying herself as a woman, wants to be treated like a woman, right? Ain't gonna fuck with 5 niggas sexually at one time. I'm gonna say it again. To me, a woman that's a real woman ain't gonna fuck with 5 niggas sexually at one time. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Find one woman, hey, cuz. I'm asking y'all this. Do you know, okay, let's say that you was a woman living in New York. For all of y'all think it's still 1 for 1. Let's say you a woman living in New York. In New York, the man, The male to female ratio is for every man is 6 chicks. So what about the other 5? Somebody tell me that. What about the other 5? If everybody believe in that, listen, I'm not here to try to tell no dudes to go get no extra wives. I'm just giving the objective thinking on how we can make something so it can be just a moment. And to keep it real, a woman can be weak at a moment, just like a man can be weak for like a moment. But is it worth throwing the whole relationship away, y'all? You know, a woman is found not. You know, you know, I don't think a man needs a woman unless a man is on a mission. Hmm? A man just, I'm gonna say it again. I don't think a man needs a woman unless he on a mission. The Bible and the Quran say the woman is to help meet the goal that is set for the family. If a man ain't got no goal, he just out here lollygagging, bullshitting, and he don't got no goal for his family or his nation, he just in the way, right? It depends, yeah. Woman is not found. I'm gonna say this, man. I got another thing up on here that I want to touch on. Hey, why don't some of y'all chicks, why don't one of y'all ladies chime in and let me hear y'all opinion? What's going on? We adding James. Hey, Tim Muhammad, y'all like and subscribe to up on YouTube, man. My video tomorrow, I'm gonna get back on dude ass on what the fuck his name is, Charleston White. I'm gonna get back on Charleston White. I was so shocked. Yeah, fact. To keep it real is probably the hardest thing up in a relationship, man. Honestly, y'all, right? Because most of us have bullshit communication ways, right? Can you imagine trying to keep it real with trying to keep it real with somebody, and y'all communication has been fucked up, and y'all been living on y'all relationship due to money or sex or what he doing for you or how he make you feel, but the communication is fucked up? How do you keep it real in a situation like that? Y'all ain't been real since day one. So a lot of our relationships ain't even built right from the ground, which means it's bound to crumble, whether it's today or tomorrow, next year, or 10 years from now, or 10 years from now. I'm finna try to add you, cuz. Okay, I see you right there. I want to talk about relationships and bullshit, man. Hey, everybody, please like and subscribe. Tim Muhammad, y'all, man. Let's talk a couple more minutes. I got one more topic I want to touch on before I leave, but I'm saving it for last because I know it might touch y'all harsh. It is a lot of fake relationships. 110%. It's a whole lot of fake relationships. And a lot of us have a lot of shit inside that we love to express, but it due to the communication again up in the fake relationships that we can't express that shit, right? Right? I tried to add you. I think Shatera should chime in. Go live. I finna try to add you. It is a lot of fake relationships. But if we trying to get black relationships back together again, because that was my main topic, we got to change a lot of our thinking, y'all. And I started out with the men have made it cool to be disrespectful to women. I don't like that shit. When you see me out up in the store, gas station, whatever, I don't care who the woman is, especially if she's black. And there's only two races on the planet: black and non-black, or white or non-white, according to the World Health Organization. We are the only people that splinter ourselves out. But I definitely try to go back to some of those old school. You see a lady drop something, you call her miss, you try to help her out. But men these days, we trying to make it cool to seem like we don't need no woman. We don't need no chick. We don't need no significant other. What other race does bullshit like that? What type of shit is we even implanting into our sons? Because they're going to grow up one day, right? I swear women are so innocent. This whole topic is two-way street. Hey, hey, man, listen. One thing I love about women, period, no matter the color, I love women because they are the opposite of us, right? That's why I just can't understand. I'm not gonna say it. But I just love the fact that they the opposite of us. The emotionalism, right? That's why I don't like emotional men and I criticize emotional soft ass dudes. I'm on y'all ass too. A lot of these niggas is soft as a motherfucker, right? That's why some of these women laying up with each other, huh? Because they been around nothing but fake milk toast ass niggas. A lot of them have, huh? Chicks love a real nigga. Chicks love men who are acting like men, right? Okay, cuz I see that guy you trying to, yeah, fact. That's 110% right. You know, listen, I try to brag on the Nation of Islam a lot because it made me a better man. And that was one of my last topics. I think that had I came into contact with this information, even when my mother was even like alive, I would have made different decisions. You know, it made me fear nothing. It took all fear out of me. It made me respect black women to the highest degree. Christianity did not put that in me, right? Christianity did not make me respect black women like I do. I look at myself as a black god, 110%. Because I know within me, I can create every other race. I'm a black god for sure. Christianity, and I'm not just throwing daggers at it, but the Nation of Islam, and I love the minister. It made me a man. It made me not be a plaything for white folks. It made people at my job take me seriously. They respected me more, huh? It made me hold my race first, like every other race. You see the Mexican, they for the Mexican. You see the Italian, they for the Italian. You see the Chinese, they for the Chinese. But for some reason, when you get to America, the American Negro Christian wants to be for everybody, which means you for nobody. You can't even be for yourself if you for everybody. Every other race makes sure they look out for self first. You get to the American Christian Negro, and he's a soft, milk toast, love everybody, love thou enemy, hit one cheek, turn the other cheek. We get into all of this type shit, right? 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 Men, that is what the world is missing. Men supposed to be the leaders. That's why I can't rock with Black Lives Matter. You know, that's why I can't rock with Black Lives Matter, y'all. Because they led by women. Women by nature are meant to be the second self of God. How can we have a nation of people being led by three lesbians? And on their own website, it stated they wanted to restructure what a family was. They wanted to get rid of toxic masculinity. They said masculinity was toxic, right? They don't like masculinity. We got our boys joining Black Lives Matter, huh? And they want to make you soft boys. They don't ever want you to grow up to be a man. But if you want to be like a man, mess with the Nation of Islam, y'all. There's other ways like out there, but for boys, if you want your boy to grow up to look at a good role model, church is not gonna do it, y'all. I'm sorry. My mama had 9 kids. We went to church 4, 5 times a week. We seen a lot of church. none of us was inspired to be like anybody we seen in church. I'm gonna say it again. None of us was inspired to be like anybody we seen in church. We were just scared of hell. That's it. As a kid, you start hearing about hell, but once you become an adult, you start looking at hell like the Easter Bunny. Hear me? I know y'all don't like that. I know the Christians don't. But when you become an adult, you have to look at hell like the Easter Bunny. Because you have to think about science, math, reality. Somebody sitting there telling you hell is 10 times hotter than the sun, right? And it's beneath our feet. But the sun is billions of miles away, and its rays can heat the whole planet, keep the whole planet rotating. But hell is 10 times hotter than that, and it's underneath our feet, way closer, and we don't never feel it. But when you a kid, that sounds feasible, right? But when you an adult, like the Bible say, you have to put childish things away. We don't teach our kids to believe in the Easter Bunny, right? We don't believe we seeing my mama no more. I'm not seeing my cousin no more. We believe, and when I say we, I'm talking about Muslims and the Nation of Islam. We believe when you die, that's a period at the end of your life. Your soul, your energy goes back to the person who created the soul and the energy. The Quran say he knew you before you was in the womb of your mother. I'm gonna say it again. That's why your mother is not your creator. Your mother is not your creator. Your father is not your creator. Because God said he knew you before you was in the womb of your mother. So they can't take credit for creating you. They take the credit for the path that God used to get you here. It goes both ways too. Someone who wants to be independent. I'll do anything for what you do. Hey, and that independent shit, that Webby song, Independent, that shit fucked a whole lot of black women up, man. Dead ass. I'm gonna say it. No race attached to that shit harder than black women to think it's cool to be independent. I'm gonna say it again. Have you ever heard of a strong, independent Mexican woman? Raise your hand. Have you ever heard of a strong, independent white woman? You ever heard of a strong, independent Italian woman? You ever heard of a strong, independent Arab woman? You ever heard of a strong, independent Chinese woman? No. Other races don't talk that foolishness. Cause I don't know how to, you gotta hit the, it will not let me add you, cause I think you gotta be friends or something. I think you gotta be friends or something, cause, but hey, y'all ain't never heard of none of those other races promoting no strong, independent nothing. What, what, what else what else on the planet claims to be independent that's living and breathing? What other mammal on the planet loves and goes around being independent? What is independence gonna get you? We got to stop teaching our daughters that it's cool to be independent. I don't teach my daughters that. I got 4 daughters. I don't teach them it's cool to be independent. I teach them it's good to have a mind, to get education, to have your own, not to depend on nobody, right? Okay, I see you. Let's go. Cuzman, what up? It should be adding. But I don't teach my daughters it's cool to be independent. Because that shit is really loneliness when you keep it real. Find me a 40, 50-year-old black woman or black man who proud to be independent and alone. And they happy that they did it alone. And they happy they ain't gonna have no legacy to leave. Find me those people who will tell you that they happy that they went that route. That's bullshit that only we took into. The black man took into that shit. Because now he think it's corny to have a girl or to have a wife or to have a relationship or to have even a situation. He think that's corny. So now he think the only thing that's cool is to have multiple bitches and a lot of multiple women and to mislead multiple chicks. Why do we fall for shit like that? Why we keep slipping on the banana? Why do the black women keep falling for independence is cool? And why do the niggas think having a girl wife relationship is corny? Where did that come from? Who else thinks and operates like that? I see you, cuz. Hold on. Let me see. Add. Okay, say that it's adding. YouTube, y'all. Tim Muhammad. Hey, Kazoo.
Hey, what up? You on a good subject, but I want to take it back just a little bit.
Bring it back.
Take it back. So I want to take it back to the point of when you saying about the cheating. When I kept on saying it depends, because first of all, it depends on the nature of the relationship.
Fact.
So a lot of women okay with being second-handed. You already know this. Got a whole family. You seen how he was reacting with his family. You saw what his kids have. You saw how happy they was, and you wanted to intervene.
And that's attractive.
Right. So the thing is, what a lot of them think is that man gonna treat them the same way.
That's right. That's right.
So the other thing is, it depends on when it comes to a man cheating, right? It totally depends, because it depends on the situation.
But do you agree that a lot of us fall into pressure of thinking what other people are going to think about if we took that person back?
If you a person that hang in groups or a huge social media person, yes.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But if you're a person at home and you know you can deal with it at home and everybody ain't in your business, you might just skip over it.
And y'all can make it.
Right.
And y'all can make it.
I got two things to say about it. So
okay, bring it on, cuz.
I got two things to say about it. First of all, if you a woman that don't do any and everything, you know it's a possibility that your man probably be getting from somewhere else. That's just what it is.
110%. Hey, cuz, I want you to pause on that. Hey, ladies, unless your man into some weird homosexual gay ass shit, whatever shit sexually you ain't gonna do, he gonna find that shit some way, somehow. That's 100% right, cuz. But I wouldn't do no gay shit if I was y'all. But go right ahead, cuz.
The other thing, as women, we gotta quit.
Say it again. Say it again.
I'm sorry.
Yep, I can hear you, cuz. Stop calling her phone, y'all. Tim Muhammad, go to YouTube, like, subscribe, Instagram, all that. But like, go ahead, cuzzo.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What's going on, Tiffany?
Okay.
I see you.
So the other thing is, what men need to know on their end, that if they are cheating and have a good woman at home, that whatever he doing, he needs to make sure that it's worth, if his woman do leave him, it was worth it. It don't make sense to go cheat with a lower class, somebody who ain't working, somebody who ain't got nothing going for herself. That's a total waste of time.
100%.
But what the women need to know is that if he do leave, or if she do leave him, he'll never want you.
110%.
He will never want you.
There will always be a feeling of resentment for that woman. Right. Because after, cause that's a lot of niggas do not like to admit shit like that. But once you do cross that path, you end up having resentment for that person you left your significant other with. You will have resentment. Cause you would think on all the shit that you missed out.
And I stayed in a relationship. This is my own personal business. I don't care. I stayed in a relationship.
No names needed. No names needed, though.
Cool. I stayed in my own personal relationship after a cheat because, first of all, we was on a quote breakup. But the thing why I say quote breakup, because you know damn well we're going to get back together, bro. You was just doing something in the midst. But not only that, it's because my household is together. Right?
That's what's up.
When my child wake up, I want them to see who look like them, who talk like them, who walk like them. And not only
that's what's up.
when I say that we straight all the way around the board. I have my own, he have his own. So it's not a need, but it's a want.
Yeah.
And that's the kind
And
of
guess what,
relationship.
that right there, that I did a video saying how when women try to bring their children up in single households, one thing they are cheating their children out of, they don't see how a woman and a man supposed to interact with one another. No
Right.
matter how good that the job is, if it's a single father or a single mother, no matter the job, the discipline, they have to see how we supposed to interact with one another. And when we
Right.
strip them from that, they lose something that's so vital in family building. So what you're
And
saying
the
is 110% true.
and the thing is, not being funny with the way that our own people is dropping. Life is so short. And
Fact.
definitely don't cheat your kids out of their parent, whether it's a man
Yeah,
raising his kid or a woman.
that's
Don't
right.
treat your kid, like I said, when, at least in my household, when my child get up, he sees somebody who walk like him, talk like him, who he can
Yep,
idolize.
yep,
And nothing
yep.
wrong with step parents. I don't got nothing wrong with step parents.
No.
But we gonna parent here. Hey,
Yeah,
we gonna
fact,
parent till my son get a
fact,
certain age, damn it.
fact, fact. I'm gonna tell you something though. Hey, this is a secret that I think shouldn't be like a secret, but kids inside, they want their real parents around them. They don't
Absolutely.
care if their dad is a piece of shit, if their mom is a dolphin, a prostitute. They want to be around their real parents, man.
And the thing about people in relationships, a lot of women, and I'm a woman, you take
Go
the
ahead, cuz.
relationship for what you and him had out on your kids. The thing is
Fact.
this: that man cheated on you, he didn't cheat on his kids.
That's right.
That
Right.
man left you, he didn't leave his kids.
That's right, cuz. That's
So it's
right.
not fair for you to say
Yeah.
he wasn't shit, he can't see my kids. I'm the type
Yep.
of person, let me tell you, I say, hurry up and get your shit on. Your daddy at the door.
Yep.
And when
Yep.
you get ready to
Yep.
drop him off, I ask him, when you coming back to get him?
Man, listen, cuz I'm finna talk about some child support shit, cuz I'm finna get into that right
Yeah,
there.
I don't believe in child support.
Man, I'm finna talk about it, cuz I want you
I'm
to hear
finna
me
go,
out,
but
cuz.
listen,
All right, here.
let me tell you about child support.
Go ahead.
You gonna do what you gonna do, rather child support. Because let me tell you, child support ain't guaranteed when that man got a job. He'll jump to another job.
So
My
fuck
thing is
that.
this. I'd rather, and I ain't racist, but I'd rather keep the white man out of my business. Say, hey,
Yeah.
you know what your kids need, but that's why you have to have your own.
Yeah.
When you decide to have kids, things can't really be about you no more. You gotta do jobs you wouldn't do,
110%.
do things you wouldn't do. So with
Fact.
that being said, make sure you have your own. If the other parent falls short, then you can make sure your kids don't go
That's
without.
true. Yep.
So that's
That's
just
true.
what it is. I don't believe in child
That's
support
true.
for the simple fact I don't need you keeping track of him. Cause I ain't trying to
That's
keep
true.
track of him.
Yep.
If he
That's
drop
true.
whatever offer when my kids call, if he show up, we good. If not, we still good over here.
Cause you wanna know something, cuz before you leave, cause I got like a couple more minutes. I want to talk about the child support, but a lot of times the men become resentful because of the child support bullshit. Because a lot of these dudes will do way more if without the child support.
Right, but they
But
gotta quit using that too. Cause let me tell you something.
that's
The reason they gotta quit using that too, because that little dollar that they be sending
what's
to
going on,
child
Chris.
support,
Mm-hmm.
that little money they send don't be enough to buy their kids a pair of shoes, to be honest. And most of the parents these days, you can't even get food share. I haven't, my son 18, I haven't had food share since he was 1, and I got 3 kids. But what I'm saying
Man,
is, the man, that little cash, he won't even have a pair of shoes cost that less of money. Let's keep it real.
fact.
For dudes to
I
dress
know.
like me,
Fact.
shoes $200 and $300, and a lot of
Yeah.
times, and I'm not saying this for every man, a lot of times their whole outfit costs more than that, so they can quit using that bull crap too. If
I
the
think,
woman really
make
needs,
sure you keep listening, because I finna
come
go
on,
in about that.
put me. That's right. Put me on. I'm ready. I'm ready to
Yes.
text.
Yes, yes, cuz I appreciate you listening, cuz,
Yeah,
and chiming in.
absolutely. I'm on it.
Yeah,
Love
love
you.
you, cuz. All right, all right, man. Listen, y'all. Hey, all of the men out there, man. Child support. Listen, I ain't gonna get into my personal business all the way, right? But I've never missed a child support payment since my son been born, right? When she was in the hospital, I wanted to put myself on child support. I'm gonna say it again. I never missed a payment since he been born. When she was in the hospital, I made sure I had myself on child support, right? I knew we wasn't together. I knew it wasn't the standard relationship situation, right? But I grew up in a household to where I seen my mama have to sign her whole check over to the landlord, right? I'm gonna say it again. I grew up in a household where I seen my mama have to turn the back of her check over and sign it completely over to the landlord because the dad was a bullshit dad who wasn't holding up his end, huh? And that shit is not cool because you have babies with these women, right? But you don't want to support your child. What type of man is you? I grew up in the household where my mama had $6 child support checks, huh? Don't forget to go to Tim Muhammad on YouTube, y'all. But I grew up in a household where my mama had $6, $8 child support checks, and the men were out here living freely, fucking with other women and not taking care of their children. That's a bullshit nigga. That's a weak nigga. That's a selfish nigga. A woman don't need no nigga like that. Huh? I'm gonna say it again. A woman don't need no nigga like that who won't take care of his own children. Where the ladies at, man? What's going on, Russell? We let me see a lot of put man on Jordan. Hey, 110%. A lot of them try to weaponize child support. But right now, I'm talking about the brothers who escaping their duties of handling their side of the bargain. Right? Because, bro, listen, I'm going to say it again. I seen my mama get paid on Friday and tell me when a landlord come give them this, and it was her whole check with her signature and social on the back of it. I witnessed that. And I know she wasn't the only black mother to go through that, but I witnessed that, right? Right? I witnessed some hard times because the fathers or the daddies, right, failed the children. Fuck the relationship, they failed the children. And as a man, even the Bible say, if you don't take care of your children, you worse than the infidel. And the infidel is someone who don't even believe in God. So you can pray and do all this bullshit, but if you ain't taking care of your own children, you a suck ass nigga, huh? Because I knew my pops, I didn't see my pops until I was 7. Take care of your, cuz that's a fact. Take care of y'all kids. These kids do not pick when to come here. And the other part of that is, it's not cool to abort your children either. That's the other part of it. I know that that's a sensitive situation. What's going on, Russell? The brothers who don't do for their children, the women sin hasn't sinned in a long time. So what's going on, Will? What's going on, man? Hey, man, 110%. You 100. Hey, Russell, you 110% right. But the men at the end of the day, man, not taking care of your children is such a weak thing. It's such a cowardly thing. And you think a guy like me, and I'm a real man, I'm a fucking god. You think a man like me respect a sucker like you who think you having money, avoid not taking care of your children? You look like a clown to me. Take care of y'all children, man. Take care of your kids, y'all. The dude will have kids and don't do for them, but will still lay down and have kids. Yeah, 110%. Hey, Russ, hey, what you saying? I had a young lady on here earlier was saying that sometimes it takes 5 dudes to equal 1. And I said a woman that's a real woman wouldn't even be sexually intertwined with five men. She wouldn't even deal with 5 men. She losing her way once she go to dealing with 5 men. She's trying to act like a man trying to deal with 5 men, right? That's why if we start to promote marriage, relationship in our kids when they're younger, they won't have these oops babies. Because a lot of us was oops babies. Let's keep it 100. A lot of us was oops babies. 110%. We only hurting the kids. A lot of us is oops babies. But what'll happen if I'm talking about drill this in our children, don't have sex until marriage, all right? What'll happen if we told them relationships matter? There's not this time of play after college. It's not this time of play. Man, what's going on, Trace? You know, like what'll happen if we didn't promote this playtime after college or high school? Our kids would be well off. We'll start having families again. But instead, we bullshitting. We wasting a lot of time, y'all. Okay, I see him trying to come on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think a lot of us have steered our children wrong, right? I think a lot of our mothers, hold on to y'all seatbelts. Hey, don't forget to go on YouTube and Instagram, Tim Muhammad. A lot of our mothers was ignorant. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of our mothers was ignorant. I can't say the fathers because a lot of us wasn't even brought up by our fathers. But a lot of the shit that our mothers taught us, a lot of the shit that our parents taught us was ignorant knowledge. What's going on, Tasha? You know, a lot of our stuff that we was taught as children from our parents was ignorant because they got it from an ignorant source. They got it from people who didn't have their best interests, right? All of that putting on to your daughter, you don't need a man and all that shit. All the men trying to tell their sons that these bitches ain't shit but just to fuck on. All that shit we putting into our kids. That's ignorant shit. Right? What's going on, Tracy? You know what I mean? All that shit we put into our kids that seemed to be cool at the time, we implanting ignorant shit. That's why I had a video saying the most important investment that we can have is the mental investment we have on our children. Right? For the money should be budgeted for the kid. You can't keep money. Man, listen, bro. I pay $243 a week, man, up in child support. I'm sick of that shit, right? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say it again, man. What's going on, Real Williams? But the biggest investment, like I was saying, is the mental investment we can make up on our children because a lot of us got ignorant information from our parents. I know that shit hurt. It's true. But to be ignorant means you didn't know. I'm not calling our parents stupid or they didn't love us. I'm saying they had a lot of ignorant shit that they was pushing off onto us. Right? And a lot of us took those same ignorant shit and passed it on down to our kid. Right? Come on, y'all. We know that some of the things that we heard our mama saying, how we seen how our dad talking to their mama, and the little side conversation we had like with our parents, when you become of age and you think about that, you be like, man, they was telling me some ignorant, stupid shit. Me in particular, my pops had never taught me shit. You know? I said pops, because my father is the minister Louis Farrakhan. That's who helped change me and make me into the man who I'm trying to become. But the dude who shot me out, he didn't teach me nothing. He never taught me how to talk to girls. He never taught me how to fix on a car. He never taught me how to nothing. We never had no real son to man, no son to father conversations. I'm a blank slate as far as like from my father, my so-called father, my nut shooter, right? Right? You know? And a lot of us come up as empty slates, like Charleston White, right? I'm gonna say this like Charleston White. You know, he grew up in just a household with just a mother, right? That's why he's so sensitive and yelling and all over the place. That's why he can't take direction, like he said, out of his own mouth from no man, because he grew up around nothing but women. And when you a boy being raised by women, it's hard for you to find yourself, man. I'm telling you. I grew up in a single household. My mama had 9 kids, but I grew up with 6 of us. And when you a young boy, you trying to find yourself and it's just a single mother, that shit tough. That shit tough. So we latch on to all type of shit, you know? And a lot of it is negative, you know? Somebody chime in, man. Like, I want to know, the question of the night, is cheating that bad? You know? I got a lot of good response, you know, but I want to know, is cheating really that bad, John? You know, I was sitting there thinking, you know, trying to think about what I was going to talk about. And I was like, man, so many relationships have crumbled or been destroyed because of pride and somebody thinking, I can't take that person back. And after all that shit, after all the dust settles, one of them wish they had the other back. So I'm going to get up off here, y'all. But I just don't agree that cheating is really that bad. But Tim Muhammad, y'all, check it out. Go to Instagram, YouTube, check me out. I'm going to repost this. I appreciate all the love and support. Like and subscribe. I'm going to have a hot video. Man, what's going on, Nicole Herring? You trying to come on? You want to talk? Before I hit it, I said cheating ain't that bad. I was trying to have some women come on. I think women throw relationships away like too fast. But I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Tim Muhammad, check me out, y'all. I'm out of here.